Hello, everybody. This is Shining Knuckle. I'm your host. I'm Dirt, here with my co-host, Parker. Say hello, bud.
How you guys doing?
All right. And quick rundown. We're going to be doing video game news once every now and again. I think once every 2 weeks we planned on doing this.
Our busy lives, yeah.
We got a couple of talking points to hit today.
Let's start with Animal Crossing. Been a long-time fan, enjoyed it. Even though when I start playing the game, after about 20-30 minutes, I'm kind of over it. So maybe it's not totally for me, but I do enjoy it.
If for what it's worth, I think that's one of the many ways that Animal Crossing is supposed to be, digested, right?
Yeah, it's just, I think there's a lot to do, but like when you play with other friends, just like, oh, this is it. We're just, digging. By the way, Nintendo has a fan base that, like, it just attracts furries. This is a furry game.
They're all in on the furries, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
And this is Animal Crossing New Horizons we're talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to double check because I don't keep up with Nintendo like that.
Right now they're offering an updated version.
Updated version?
Update with just graphics, but there's two updates: the graphical one, and then on the other end, it's actually a really meaty. It's a meaty update that's free, which is cool. But one of the things I'm starting to see a trend with Nintendo is I think they get a little greedy.
A little greedy?
A little greedy, probably totally greedy.
Okay.
And the fact I just think that if you already have the game on the original Switch and you're playing it again, you're dusting it off and playing it again, you shouldn't have to pay for the graphics, even though it's $4.99.
But I agree with what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I didn't even realize, is this an old game that they're updating for Switch 2? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, this came out for the Switch, and instead of releasing another game, it probably will happen to another year now, since why would they drop another Animal Crossing next year when they're doing this free massive update?
And how old, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but how old is this version of Animal Crossing that they're updating and charging people for?
This gotta be at least almost 8 years old.
What? I thought it was a year or two old. That's insane.
No. This is just off the top of my head, but it's definitely older than 2-3 years old. I'm talking about when I got my Switch. I got it about a year later. Came out.
Okay. It's like a damn near Switch launch game, from what it sounds
so
like.
You're like, you know what? Let's not do a Switch 2 Animal Crossing launch game. Let's just give them a free update. Now, I'm very happy that they offered such a great update. They offer a lot, a new dream world, apparently. You have an island where it's separate from yours. You just dream.
Does Kirby make a guest appearance?
No.
That's kind of a missed opportunity. I'll throw that out there.
Legend of Zelda characters make an appearance.
See, that's what I'm saying. No respect for the pink blob, but they'll bring in the twinks. That's
Which
crazy.
Is perfect. You got Dream World right there.
That's Kirby's home base, bro. That's where he lives. So what I'm seeing here is you could buy the game on Switch 2 standalone for $65, or like you're saying, the upgrade for $5. But Switch games used to only cost $50 back in the day.
Yeah. Yes.
So they basically are hiking it up for a 5-year-old game for $15.
I guess if you're buying it for the first time.
Yeah.
The graphical power.
But I don't understand, what exactly is the graphical power that Nintendo boasts? All
right, the edges are smooth now.
Is it at least in 60 FPS?
I actually didn't.
It probably might have been the whole time.
It should be. But I look at the comparisons. I see a slight difference. I like it, but I understand. You know what? For new users, it's fine. That's okay. But when it comes down to old users, I don't think you should pay for any upgrade in any of the games you have. I'm playing Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm playing on my Switch 2. I want just an free upgraded graphics. I don't have to pay $5 for it and nothing to make enough money.
Guess what, bitch? You paying $5?
Trash to play with some type of fucking half mutant lemon / kitty cat. That's in eternal torment and pain. Fucking mutant.
What I don't understand is, there'll be Nintendo fans all over the world that'll be like, bruh, they always do this thing. They'll always tone it down. Bruh, it's just $5, bruh. Can't afford $5? I'll play devil's advocate.
I love Nintendo. I'll always choose Nintendo.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, but I will always say that they have flaws. And this generation, I guess, with the new president, he comes from a business end, like a business world.
Didn't the new president just quit and they got another new president? Like the Bowser guy is gone. I have no clue about.
Oh no, that's the Nintendo of America guy. That guy's a herb. No one cares about the Nintendo America guy unless it was Reggie. Reggie was the man.
Reggie, the chopped meat incarnate.
But he jumped the ship. He knew. He was like, "Nah, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. I'm going back to Domino's."
Actually, Domino's. What he did. I just think it's kind of trash that they're offering this. They don't need the money. I don't think they have the best introduction to the new system this year.
Oh my god, the frame rate's capped at 30 FPS. That's garbage, bro. That's garbage, bro. Don't buy that. I'll fucking kill you. No, I'm joking.
I already have the game.
Oh, you already have
I will. Yeah, here's me complaining. No, I don't want to do this, but I am more than ready to drop the $5 because I'm a fucking hypocrite.
No, you're good. I actually wouldn't give you a hard time for that because I mean everything sounds kind of cool, but for me,
yeah, you could,
30 FPS? No, thank you. I don't give a shit what I'm playing.
You can run a hotel in 30 FPS, mister.
You could call your friends with a megaphone in 30 frames per second. Sign me up.
Yeah, while you try to do something in peace and digging, and you hear your asshole friend in the back goes, "Hey, come over here and dig with me over here."
You could use the Joy-Con too to click on your friend to get to the text faster.
Oh yes, and you can use the mouse. You can use it as a mouse in this game.
Yeah, no, I'm reading the features. I was like, oh, that's kind of 12-player sessions. That actually kind of sounds kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, okay. 12-player sessions of everybody just running around doing nothing.
Just running around naked.
Now, to go back to an earlier point, I will say this: it's nice that now that Nintendo joined the modern world,
yeah,
you can actually have chats with your friends, like
that's
have to do it over. Yeah.
Welcome to Xbox Live from what 2002.
Yeah. Oh, fucking time.
Good job, Nintendo. You made it. You got here.
One day you'll have a perfect online service, which you'll probably charge you more for.
Oh, absolutely.
But I kind of give them somewhat of a pass because they're charging $5 for a graphical upgrade.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, they're giving you a free meaty update, and that update is pretty fucking good. I'm thinking they're doing this because they're inviting new players that just got the Switch 2 to come into this world and play and see how they like it, and the old players bring them back to get a little taste before they start dropping news for the next one.
Before the new players go, oh shit, this is a new game capped at 30 FPS that I'm playing by myself that came out 5 years ago. Maybe I should turn it on.
And exactly, pretty much the same as the older versions. They're gonna suck at me again. They're gonna reveal probably the new one this year in the Nintendo Direct, and I'm gonna be like, yes, look, it's the 100%. Cat lemon chick, half tangerine, half cat chick, who's suffering for all eternity.
I think I know who you're talking about.
My boy was Hugh, the blue pig. That was my my G.
I like Pierce.
Pierce was my boy too. And Buzz.
Fuck with Pierce. Oh, Buzz. Yeah, Buzz was that guy. All right, so moving on from Animal Crossing. Parker, what do you want to hit next? Pokemon? You want to talk about some more Nintendo Pokemon action?
I want to talk about Pokemon ZA.
All right, well, you're the Nintendo guy here. I'm going to say you're the expert out of the two of us, so I'll let you lead on this.
I was very excited for this game. It's one of the actual games I was looking forward to. Another game Nintendo caters to the furry community. Like, these people just are weird and they attach themselves to the series. Just furries. Nintendo and furries go together. And those are the people that want to fuck Pokemon.
Oh.
And they dress as furries and they just want to fuck Pokemon. I have a small time.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So now I have a small group on Facebook, just a Smash Brothers group, about almost 3,000 people. It's nothing, but in it,
I like how you're like, it's nothing. 3,000 people.
No, 3,000 is nothing. Trust me, it's not in these groups. I run the group by myself.
That's a lot of work for one man. I'd say 3,000 people.
To be fair, I have this other guy who just mods the Discord. That's
cool.
it.
Oh, you got a mod. Damn, you're official, brother.
No, trust me, it's nothing. The site's dead, and the group is dead because no one argues.
You stop throwing shade,
and people stop talking. Like, people online just want to fight, and you take that away from them. It's like, okay, now it's nothing. It's tumbleweeds.
So what you're saying is Pokemon ZA is probably the cause of these tumbleweeds in your Discord chat.
No. But what filled the void was people, and I don't know why. Even when it was actually, you start seeing people post a lot. It was full of artwork of Lopunny, Lapras, all nude. These are
Damn, bro.
animals.
Yo, I'll drop the link to your Discord in the description.
Get the daily fix of Pokemon porn.
I was gonna say, if they need their Poke porn, then I got the spot. Hey.
No, I've seen things, bro, that really will disgust you.
I'm sure you have.
A Lapras spread eagle playing with itself. I've seen a Lopunny dildo.
I don't even know what a Lopunny is, dude. I'm thinking of Lola Bunny from fucking Space Jam. I'm like, she's alright.
It's close to that. It's just, it's disturbing because it's a huge community in it, and like,
but it's moved 5.8 million units just in Europe alone. Were you aware of this?
I am, and as it should be, but it has its setbacks, and I have some complaints about it. I was really excited about this too because the first Legends game, was actually a game that was actually finally made for Pokemon fans, and not for the developers themselves. This game was a more run and gun. You run, you throw, you capture Pokemon, you ride most of the Pokemon you capture.
Isn't there like a world in it? Like, isn't there like trees and stuff? You're not like secluded in the city?
Yeah, there's atmosphere. There's all kinds of settings, and it's great. You have different ones, obviously, to match different types of Pokemon. You got the ice area, like mountains and such like that.
And the new game is supposed to be a sequel to this?
Yes, and now in this one, they're like, you know what? Let's contain it in a fucking city, which is fine. This would have been fine if this was like a town and part of a larger game. I like do fucking Pokemon parkour off buildings with your little rotophone. You jump off the building and just like you do like a double jump, pretty much, and you go to another freaking skyscraper and you're running across a fucking city where the buildings all look the same. They kind of take away the adventure aspect out of it, seeing different locales. The game is actually kind of fun. It's like a battle royal. So at night, when the game, you get the night and day cycles at night, you're able to play rank matches with other Pokemon trainers. And it's kind of cool. It's fast paced. A lot of these Pokemon battles end in like a minute or two. You build up your rank, you collect money, which is actually a fun part. But I really miss the whole aspect of traveling and like the adventure aspect of it. Traveling on a Pokemon, because now I'm just running. I'm running through the streets of a place that's supposed to be depicted of modern day, I guess, France.
Is that what it is? To me, it just looks like a plain generic city. I see screenshots of the game. It's very gray. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of gray.
It doesn't have like the modern day diversity. No, so I wasn't running around capturing a Pikachu while someone in their burqa stabbed me 72 times. I didn't see Eradicate or Rattata, which should have been. If I made this game, you would have seen fucking homeless Pokemon. You would have seen bums in the alleyways throwing Pokeballs at you because you disturbed their peace. Hey, what are you doing here? And they just hit you with Eradicate and they fucking stab you. The game is fun.
Did you know it only has a budget of $13 million?
I believe it.
I think there's indie games that have higher, but I think there's Kickstarter indie games that had higher budgets than that. But I mean, hey, if you like it, that's good for you, I guess. I mean, if you paid for something and you didn't like it, that would suck ass.
I think, honestly, it's just a little step back from the first one. The game is still fun. I think it's worth the purchase, but I just think it's a step back.
So that's your final verdict on it. It's a step back, but still worth your money as a Pokemon fan or as a gamer overall.
I think if you're a Pokemon fan, you'll like this, especially since the mainline games suck fucking dick. I had a hard time. I actually picked up Scarlet and Violet, and I played maybe an hour or two when it first came out. And I never played it again until like 2 years later. A friend was mentioning about it, and I was like, let me get back into it, and it was not bad. Yeah. But it was basically in a world, again, Pokemon's kind of weird with its community and its followers. It attracts weirdos. Like in the last mainline game, you attend a school. And in my mind, when I see like you attend a school and such like that, it's more like younger generation. But like you're rolling in the fields at night.
And there's like adults, fields, right?
there's like a 45-year-old middle-aged man in shorts in the middle of a
shorts.
And he's like, I'm a student. And I'm like, no, you're not. I am afraid for my life. You gotta understand, like, when I play this game, and I'm going off. I'm going a little tangent over here, but when I play this game, I forget that this universe has its own rules and such like that. Where if someone stops you from going somewhere, instead of like you pulling out a knife and stabbing them and say get the fuck out of my way, these people say you have to battle me in a Pokemon battle in order to progress.
They got like a degenerate Pokemon like Grimer.
Yeah, but in this universe too, it's totally acceptable to run into a middle-aged man in the middle of a field at like 2 a.m. and accept that he's a student. You fight these characters. They kind of got rid of gym leaders and such, which I miss. I think this was supposed to take place in Spain. I'm not too sure.
Interesting.
But you do fight gym leaders, and the game is easy. But then again, I'm a 40-year-old man playing a child's game. Complaining about that, there's a 40-year-old. A man, fat, overweight man in the field at night.
If anything, you should relate to the man in the field at night. That he was put there for you, so you don't have to feel like a degenerate.
Because that man, if I was portraying that man, I'd be in that field in a fetal position, crying in the field. I would be crying in the field, not going and try to interact with children. No, I'd be crying because this is my life. I'm playing a game, child's game. That I can't let go of because I just enjoy it. It brings me nostalgia. It makes me happy. And I was hoping that the mainstream games would have looked at the Legend series. It would have been like, let's take a lot from it. And they didn't. But I don't have the time to do turn-based shit. I'm here to throw my Pokeball, gun you down with my Pokemon, and leave. Even fucking catch most of these Pokemon. And then I really don't in any game because they're shit. These Pokemon have shit design. They're stupid. There's an ice cream fucking Pokemon.
It's a garbage bag.
Vanillite. I don't know what it's fucking called. He's trash. I haven't even picked him up. I see him in the fucking alleyway and I keep going.
I pick one up. A garbage bag.
Carmine got a shiny version. You know what? I thought Carmine should have released it. He should have released it. That's how I feel.
That's it. All right. That's fucking hilarious. Not gonna lie. Hot off the heels of an announcement for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, some new downloadable content. Can you believe it? They're still supporting this game after what? It's more than a decade, isn't it?
It has its niche followers. I'm telling you, it's like a whole different thing. It's Golden Baddie Freeze, I think.
I know you were looking forward to them at some point in the universe announcing a Xenoverse 3. So, how do you feel about getting more content?
I'm okay with it to a certain degree. It's like I believe they're going to announce a Xenoverse 3 come January, only because of the fact that you heard like Sparking Zero came out. It was supposed to be the end all be all, and like it came and you never heard about it again.
It was a flop.
Was it a flop? I didn't even know.
Well, I think it made a good amount of money, but I mean, as far as like you said, like audience retention was terrible.
Yeah, I never heard about it again. It just came out, and that's it. I heard more about Fighters when it came out.
Dude, Fighters is getting an update. I'm fucking hyped. Yeah, they're adding Daima Goku, but they added a balance patch.
It's pretty dope, and actually, it's beautiful to look at. But Xenoverse is kind of dated now, and I love it. It kind of plays like Kakarot.
Golden Frieza, Ultra Super Villain in parentheses, and Broly parentheses Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, that's the base form Unangry. This is the chill Broly. So I'm hoping that you could go from that chill Broly to like fucking Psychopath. The game was fun, Xenoverse 2, and I can understand why I still played it. For me, it's like an artistic game where like you really have to be into it. You play nonstop. It's the same shit over again. You grind and grind. I fucking love it in this game. I was actually getting really good at it. I just feel like they should move on and announce like a big thing about Dragon Ball next year as a series. That they're probably going to bring
Isn't
back.
there a big anniversary coming up for Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Or something?
It's going to be in January, but they also announced like a ton of like surprises and such. And most likely the continuation of the series. There's going to be an announcement of a Dragon Ball game, and I'm thinking Xenoverse 3.
That would be cool. A lot of people are huffing copium in fighting game community and hoping that they'll announce Fighters 2 hot off the trails of the updates and stuff.
You know what? I can see that because life doesn't throw me a lot of good things my way.
Yeah.
So I could see a lot of failure where it's like, oh wow, here we go, Xenoverse 3, let's do this, and then all of a sudden it's like Fighters 2, and it's like, oh. Okay, then you're happy because you don't really give a shit. You weren't even looking forward to any of this shit. And I was, and I'm fucked.
It's funny, because like if what you want gets announced, I'm gonna be depressed. If what I want gets announced, You're gonna be depressed.
I just think it like this. You got fighters. They brought back a game that's Sparking Zero that's supposed to be modeled after the old like classic fighter games.
Yeah.
And all that fucking holy shit, they're bringing it back, Budokai, all this shit.
Yeah,
and you guys
be hype.
And they're gonna be like, okay, what else? And they're gonna see, hey, we have this franchise that's been going on for 14 years. It's called Xenoverse. This shit doesn't stop. These people keep fucking buying our table scraps. Look at them, table scraps.
Look at them, like a bunch of dogs.
Like an old man in a park feeding the birds. That's how it is. And people still buy it. They're gonna be like, hey, well, we have a demographic of people here. We have a following. Let's just give them a new fucking game by now, and that's it.
Yeah.
But it's nice that they offer all these DLC packs. I'm looking forward to hopefully hearing that's Xenoverse 3. Is it a free update?
Let's see. Is it a free update?
Oh, well, I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I probably would assume it is not free DLC because what the hell is anymore? Honestly, besides like, well, we added a CRT filter for free. You can make it look like a 90s TV. Make it look like a 90s TV. How about having options for Master Chief, huh? It's a crazy world we're living in right now when you can purchase Halo on a Sony console.
That company's dead. I think they're going to succeed well, like, say, in sales and such like that and introducing new people. And they're probably going to be like a major cloud gaming type of force. But their company's dead, Microsoft, for doing that. Like, I can understand throwing them table scraps like Conquer. Here, take Conquer. You know,
Conquer.
Take shitty Gears of War. You know, this fucking game that's the same game.
Damn. I'm in love with you. Where's the ring?
Take all these fucking dark color palettes.
You like mud and shit?
It's like Nintendo giving Mario away to PlayStation. That's like your flagship character. It's really weird, man.
It is weird. I didn't really find it that jarring at first until I was reading an article and they were like, this is basically like just what you said. This is like seeing Mario on another system, and you're like, wow, that is.
You've seen Crash on like Nintendo games and platforms.
Crash had blue jeans.
You know, I'm gonna say, who the fuck gives a shit about Crash? I never did. Fuck him. It was nothing.
I liked the first game, but apparently it's nostalgia goggle. Apparently it's a piece of dog shit.
I could have told you that. I was ahead of the game. I just think they're gone. That was the dumbest move. They were talking about how like I think the president was like, to be exclusive like that is like an outdated idea. Yeah. But then you get Nintendo, who is all exclusives, and they're doing fucking fine. You know, I think they have the best launch of a system ever in gaming history with the Switch 2.
Yeah. I think I forgot. I think the new head of Xbox. I think they're a wreck. They just said the exclusives are an antiquated concept. I don't believe exclusives are an antiquated concept. I believe good games are an antiquated concept. Apparently, because exclusives sell when they're good. Like that's how it worked. Like people bought Xbox back in the day because of Halo, right? I mean, I was the idiot.
Halo,
Ninja Gaiden, but
no, Halo, KOTOR,
right.
You know, and now they're offering. To be fair, like after the 360, they just went down fucking hill, announcing fucking
garbage,
fucking garbage. Their plans on with the Xbox Live. They had the best online system ever, and then you go to like Xbox One, and then you start seeing, well, where's the cool fucking exclusives, your flagship titles? I've been waiting. Well, I haven't been waiting. I've been okay with the idea of maybe there'll be a Fable coming out. This Fable game. This monstrosity that I was looking at, it hasn't come out yet.
That's wasn't there like a Fable Heroes? Weren't they gonna make like a MOBA League of Legends style Fable game? Wasn't that it?
It looks so. Yeah, this is one of the reasons on like when they announced the Xbox One and shit like that. This is all trash. They had really bad ideas, and I don't know what the fuck happened to them. They're like, I used to love seeing the introductions to like new games on these game shows to like world premiere, and they'd be like, oh shit, it's gonna be a Microsoft game, here we go. They're not gonna recover from it. They're dead. They won't admit that they're dead. No one really bought their systems. I have no reason to buy their fucking systems.
I was gonna say, did you hear? I didn't mean to cut you off, but did you hear that like Costco isn't even like, they came out and just said we're not carrying my like Xbox products anymore. I even think like Walmart or some other big company.
Yeah, they're trash.
And they just increased the prices of the old systems. Did you hear about this? They increased the price. That's insane. You have to lower the price when you're selling garbage.
No, they lost their way, and it's gonna bite them in the ass. They should just admit we're gonna go software, but they don't want to say software. They're gonna be digital, and then hopefully they're gonna be. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna put their Xbox Game Pass on the PlayStation, and they put it on anywhere.
They have to do something because Game Pass is one of it's like it was a burning ship for a concept. It's on fire now. It's like $30 a month, and it's probably still not going to be able to sustain.
Yeah, you're gonna get more people buying your Halo games and your titles, but like you have nothing now.
It's like a game developer.
I just think it's sad to go from, because Xbox 360 is one of my favorite systems ever, and then
Same.
You go
probably in my top 5.
Yeah, and it just goes through shit, Yeah,
it is kind of crazy because Xbox was like the best out of the 3.
To be fair, like they always have like the third parties where, like in every fucking Nintendo game, I think besides Super Nintendo, I probably maybe get a fucking game a year, if that. It was like an issue, like from the Nintendo 64 and on. I was that idiot that got the 64 instead of the PlayStation because go Nintendo.
I was never that guy.
Good for you.
I was never that guy. I'm so proud of myself. I jumped ship as soon as I said, "Yo, these CDs are godlike."
Yo, I'm gonna play this. Oh, look, there's a good game coming out every week, and there's me every 6 months. Oh, maybe it's a game. I had my dad. I'll never forget. We were walking. My father turns to me like, "Why did we get the 64? We should have got the PlayStation." Sure. That was my dad, and he was right. I couldn't even say the truth to him because he was right. You wait every 6 months, 7 months, a fucking year, sometimes 2, to get like a flagship exclusive title, and the
rest. You should call your dad and tell him you were right about the PlayStation.
Yeah, on his deathbed. When they have their exclusives, it's great, but you wait a while for a game.
Yeah, no, it's always like that.
They have no more exclusives now, and they offer you a lot of games you can find elsewhere. I just think it's just really dumb business practices, and we're gonna see them fade out. Their handheld is gonna fucking plop.
Well, I mean, I want one, but it's not in the tax bracket for me. But I mean, it's just not in the cards. I can't.
As in most Americans. So
yeah, that's just not a play I can make anytime soon. I gotta wait for that to go like half price.
So I don't see it doing well. They'll probably get some money on the systems themselves, but they're not gonna get the sales. That's gonna hurt them.
Well, they don't Xbox players aren't buying it. It's more for PC handheld enthusiasts, and they're a small niche community. And the only reason there's no point for me to buy the low grade one. I have a Steam Deck, so it's like it's just about on par with that. But I'm not buying the $1,000 version.
No, that's crazy. I mean, everybody wants to, but you can't.
Yeah. If it was like $800, I could sell my Steam Deck and buy it reasonably for like $500 in tax. Like somewhere. Yeah, that's okay. That's not bad for a new console. I could do that.
And especially if you're a family man in this economy, you're not. You could just look. You could draw the picture of it and just think that you have it, and that's the closest you're gonna get to it. And then finally, I think what I want to say about it is I have no respect for the company anymore now. It's a bitch move.
Shit.
It was a bitch move. Like you basically just went to a confrontation with 2 other fucking guys, and in the middle of it, you decide to pull down your pants and bend over and say, "Please stop, please,
please just insert it all, everything you have.
Go, have your way and go."
I mean, that is kind of what they did metaphorically.
Yeah. And I'm going to say, when Sega did it, at least Sega said, "Listen, man, we're bowing out. It's over. We're going to be software only, okay? And you can enjoy a shitty Sonic games on all your platforms." Okay?
And the Dreamcast is only going to be $130, and that was one of the best buys of mine.
And to be fair, let me just say, I thought the Dreamcast was actually a pretty cool system besides the controller.
It was the fighting game machine.
Yeah, it was a lot of the games on it were shitty, but Skies of Arcadia on it was great. The graphics great, but I just think it's a bitch move. You bowed out, you bent over, and you bowed out, and you can't admit it, and you just might as well admit it, and they can't admit it. It makes it even more of a bitch move.
They're raising prices, making believe like they're releasing a new console. From what I understand, they are releasing a PC soon, basically like a streamlined PC, and they're going to call it an Xbox.
Yeah,
that's a rumor.
Yeah, but if that thing ain't like $700, I'm not fucking buying that. I'd rather just get a regular computer. Fuck you. But it's Xbox Anywhere. You can just hook it up to anything. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not lugging Xbox Anywhere, then it's just a PC.
It's not happening. When the PlayStation 3 came out, it offered no exclusives that I give a shit about. And the thing looked like a fucking monstrosity, and I didn't like it. PS2 is an amazing system, and I remember never to buy it. I bought a 360. I had my 360. Fuck the PS3, with your stolen Spider-Man Sony font.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But they came back. They bounced back when I thought the PlayStation 4. But Microsoft was just like, we're just going downhill. You think we're gonna get lower?
I don't mean to cut you off, but I was gonna say I think like it was part of PlayStation. PlayStation seized an opportunity. Just Xbox was fucking up. Like they tasted too much success with 360, and then they fucked up their release after that so hard that Sony was like, remember, this is how you borrow a game on the PS4, and you see the guy just hand the game to the friend.
Yeah, head of Microsoft game. She has
Microsoft,
no idea.
They buried themselves, really.
Yeah. Well, who was the other guy that shit?
The guy who said, if you can't afford an Xbox One, play a 360. Him, the guy who got fired. I don't remember him, but
he always looked big. The guy always looked big, and I was like, this guy's great. Randy, no, not Randy Pitchford. That was another.
That's
guy.
Gearbox Software. You're not thinking of Phil Spencer, are you? Because I fuck with Phil. He's my boy.
Looks like he's always high, and I'm like, good for this guy.
Might be Phil Spencer.
Be Phil
Probably
Spencer.
talking about Phil Spencer. Yeah, because he's like the chill, cool guy that like smiles a lot and stuff and doesn't seem to hate.
Hey man, yeah, because he's on mushrooms. That's what he fucking is. He's like, hey man, just fucking buy this game. I gotta do this for an hour. I ate this, but after this, I'm gonna go shoot up in that McDonald's bathroom. It's cool. Buy the game. It's great. And it's like, yo, I like this guy's vibes. I will buy this game.
Speaking of buying and liking, are you at least looking forward to a modern Halo? They're not. They said they're not focusing on multiplayer at all. This is going to be a pure single player / co-op experience. So
I will.
From that aspect,
of course I'm interested. I miss Halo. Fucking love Halo. The first game is great. I think they actually were saying about it's going to be like a remake. I don't even think it's an upgrade. I think hopefully it's a remake. I don't know why they released the fucking Master Chief Collection on there, but they're like, now let's make more money because we're not making money anywhere else in this company. I would have felt better if they gave it back to the original developer. What was that game they made?
Destiny?
Yeah, I fucking hated that game. I played it with Carmine and such. I pushed myself to play it. I had my own little ship. It was cool. That game stuck to me and made me want to play Halo every time I played it. And now I'm hoping that they do more than just up the graphics and maybe they want to add some more story to it. I don't know. I just don't want them to change fucking Master Chief, and I want them to fuck things up like that, which they probably will do. But I think it's stupid to have it on the system. It's great for gaming in general because now people actually enjoy Halo. Instead of be like, Halo sucks, Microsoft sucks, I'm not going to get it. Now they can be open about it and experience probably one of the best fucking franchises ever.
I'm not going to lie. I'm just looking forward to booting up the campaign and having, playing with you because you that's basically going all the way back to the first time I experienced Halo was because you said, hey, man, let's play this game. It's got a sick co-op mode. Okay.
And it was. I thought one of my favorite games playing with you, and Halo was a masterpiece. That first game is still my favorite Halo game of the series. And
I'm really looking forward to playing it again. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't have to have an Xbox to do it. That's a win.
Yeah, it's good. I'm glad people can play it. And I'm looking forward to see what kind of things they're gonna do with it. But as a company, I'm not buying your system again.
Do you think they're going to drop it on the Switch too? And would you buy it on the Switch too because it'll be locked in 30 FPS?
And no achievements.
Oh, of course.
No, I could just write it down. I could just write it down in a book instead.
Yeah, you could put it on a Post-it note and slap it on the inside of the game cover.
Yeah. Put it on my lonely, dusty wall in my corner to remind
Put it on your refrigerator. Yeah. Hey, honey, look what I did in the video game today.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm not sleeping with you. Hey, son, look at this. Look what Daddy did. Look at his broken dreams in this. And he'll call me like a pussy or something because I got it on the Switch 2 with a bunch of furries and my 30 FPS, But I got a camera now. I got a fucking camera now.
You got the Piranha Plant 480p camera. Watch out for it.
Actually, that camera looks dope.
It looks dope for sure, but I mean the technical aspects of it.
I'll just use one of my other cameras I have here for it.
You could make a Piranha Plant out of construction tape and duct tape it to your.
Yeah, I won't. I won't. kind of sucks that if you get system, you can't play another exclusive, but that's your choice.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing you have in modern day gaming where to have you buy from them. What's the point in having a company and being in this fucking race? If you're giving away all your fucking cards, you give all your flagships.
It's true.
It's done.
Because in the Sony, they give away their first party games now too, but they do it much, lower. They still release the game on PlayStation first.
And then 2 years later, you play the game, and it's like, okay. And that's fine. That's smart. Microsoft's like, take my game now. Take it now, please. And spit in my mouth. Spit in my mouth.
Call me a dirty whore.
And Nintendo definitely spit in his mouth because, the pedos and the fucking furries are like, do it. They're a kinky community.
And Nintendo's like, we'll fucking do it. Don't think we won't. We're family friendly, but we'll spit in his fucking mouth.
And Sony just stared down on him and spoke something in a cold Japanese tone and walked away.
So, you want to wrap up this Halo thing? Hey, good on that, yeah?
Yeah, it's been an exciting episode.
That's right. So, until next time, that's Parker.
And you dirt.
And you knuckleheads shine on.